Oh my god. Let's kill him first.
Hi, my name's Alex. Boris, welcome to our Mother's Day play. Peter Rabbit, you better mind your mother. Once upon a time, there lived a rabbit family that lived in a very big hole under a very big tree. There was Mother Rabbit, Cottontail Rabbit, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Peter Rabbit.
There was a rabbit family. There was a rabbit family. There was a rabbit family who lived in a very big hole. There was Mother Rabbit and Cottontail Rabbit and Flopsy and Mopsy too. And last of all, there was Peter. There was Peter. There was Peter Rabbit too.
One lovely day, Mother Rabbit said, I must go to the store to buy some cereals for supper. Take this bell and pick some blackberries for supper. And don't go in Mr. McGregor's garden. Don't you remember what happened to Father Rabbit? You got plenty of rabbits too. Yes, Mother, we'll remember. Yes, Mother, we'll be good. We remember what happened to Father Rabbit. We will come near Mr. McGregor's garden. Yummy, 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 yummy. I love fruit rolls. Now be good. See you later, Mom. How you bunnies go? I don't want to pick all blackberries. I'll have more fun than you. I'll eat some lettuce and carrots from Mr. McBaker's garden. Don't you remember what happened to Father Rabbit? Don't you remember what Mother said? All you bunnies are silly. I'll have more fun than you.
Peter Rabbit, you better mind your mother. Peter Rabbit, you better mind your mother.
Peter's a bad boy. Mr. McGregor might catch him and put Peter on rabbit stew. Peter has on his new jacket and shoes. You better not lose them. Peter should mind his mother.
Peter Rabbit, you better mind your mother. Peter Rabbit, you better mind your mother.
Do not mind his mother. Do not mind his brothers and sisters. He is very naughty. He ran in and stayed to Miss Margaret's farm. There's Miss Margaret now. We see who's looking. There's Miss Margaret. Don't catch Peter and put him in rat stew.
Mr. McGregor had a very fine garden, and a very fine garden had he. Here was and carrots and peas and beans, and he worked in his old blue jeans. Mr. McGregor had a very fine garden, and a very fine garden had he. He worked in the dirt with his great big hoe.
plant some lettuce and carrots first.
Do I see a rabbit in my garden? That is a rabbit. I'll catch him and have some rabbit stew for supper tonight. Just where that little silly rabbit hides.
Achoo!
Hey, I heard that sneeze. He's got to be around here somewhere. He got away again, but I got his little jacket and shoes.
That was close. If I could finally get out of her home.
Peter Rabbit lost his jacket. Peter Rabbit lost his shoes. Peter would not mind his mother. Now what will he do?
Hey, I can ask that cat with the gator's butt. My mom warned me about cats. Hey, Master Mouse, can you ask me to get this? No, you can't. You're too mouthful of carrots. Hey, there's the gate. I better run fast and Mr. McGregor won't see me.
Mr. McGregor had a very fine garden, and a very fine garden had he. He had lettuce and carrots and peas and beans, and he worked in his old blue jeans. Blue jeans.
Mr. McGregor had a very fine garden, and a very fine garden had he.
He worked in the dirt with his great big hub,
And he didn't like rabbits, oh no, oh no.
Run, Peter Rabbit, run fast. You lost your jacket, Peter. You lost your new shoes, too. Disobeyed your mother. Now what will you do?
Peter Rabbit lost his jacket. Peter Rabbit lost his shoes. Peter would not mind his mother. Now what will he do?
Peter, where have you been? I worked for Mr. McGregor's garden, and now I'm sick. Peter, what am I going to do with you? Off to bed. Camel tea soup for supper for you, Peter. This tastes terrible. No, blackberries are sweet rolls for you, Peter. You must learn to obey your mother. Yes, Mother.
Peter Rabbit,
Peter Rabbit,
You better mind your mother. Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, you better mind your mother.
We are so glad Mr. McGregor didn't catch Peter and put him into rabbit stew, aren't you? And that's the story of Peter Rabbit.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to our place. Please show us where our rabbit section. Carrot cupcake.
We got our special evening today. We have a game that we're going to play. The children have been practicing. It's a guessing game. And they have described you to me, and we have written a description of each one of you, and we're going to read those descriptions, but we're not going to tell you which one of you it is. So if, as you hear the description, you feel like, oh, this might be me, you are to raise your hand. And we'll see how close you come. One side. He's about 15. He's kind of skinny, and I don't know if he has any muscles. He goes to work early and plays with me at night. We jump on him and he lays on us and makes us flat. He loves to pull my socks off. His favorite foods are barbecue and mint freezer cookies. Sometimes he fixes us pancakes. Who could that be? No takers? Very good. He's kind of short. At work, he works on a computer and fixes phones. At home, he likes to lay on the couch and watch the news on TV. He's the boss at our house, and I love this next sentence. He helps my mom wash the dishes. On weekends, he works in the yard and plays Super Mario with me.
Gotta be me.
You got it. What gave it away? The boss? You're the boss? Is
I'm
that
the
right?
boss.
When he goes to work, he wears blue shirts and a tie and long black pants. He likes to eat oatmeal and watch the news from his big blue chair. I'm the only one he lets sit in his chair. He cooks hot dogs at church and then eats them. What gave it away?
The pants, but I didn't get them in Hawaii.
Food and eat hot things. In the winter, he likes to eat oatmeal and coffee. When he doesn't go to work, he cleans his room, cleans his shoes, and tickles my feet. Sometimes he wears his shiny tie and goes on a date with my mommy. He always says, "You go off to bed." Any takers on that one? Whose is that? That's Mary Ann's dad. And your wife said you would not recognize him. I was already some of here. He wouldn't look so good without it. His hair is brown. His hair is brown and he combs it back. He has a good smile. He's tall and has lots of muscles from working in the yard. He likes my mom's spaghetti, fettuccine, pizza, and lasagna. He likes to eat at the Olive Garden. Every day he mows the lawn in his t-shirt with no sleeves. His favorite shoes have funny laces. Sometimes he throws me over his shoulder and spins me around. We throw the blue ball back and forth and he makes a funny face like the ball went in his mouth. Can we see that face, please? It's a home run. I get to run around the bases for him. He taught me how to tie my shoes with 2 loops. When I ride my bike, he always tells me to wear my helmet. His favorite food is spaghetti, and he likes to come home for lunch. When he's at home, he likes to cut the grass and play with me. What gave it away?
The helmet.
Brown hair. There's a spot on the top with no hair. He's tall and kind of skinny. On the weekend, he watches football and hockey. When hockey is on, he screams and yells for his team. He does karate, but not as good as me. When Mom's at home, when Mom's not home, he takes us to Burger King for lunch. His favorite place to eat is Pizza Hut.
That's gotta be me.
Good job. All by itself. He's nice and plays kickball with me. He kicks hard. His favorite foods are chicken and whipped cream. He can make funny noises on his arms, and somehow
I'd like to see that now.
somehow makes his shoulders stick out.
I guess that's me.
That's you. Good job, Alex.
You didn't get it.
When he goes to work, he wears shoes that have a hole in them. He has a moon tooth on the bottom. On the weekend, he cuts the grass and plays ping pong with me in the basement. His favorite food is spaghetti. My mom cooks it a lot because he likes it so much. Let's see their shoes.
My shoes don't. Actually, I didn't have a pair that has a hole.
He is the third base coach for my baseball team and tells us when to go home. He runs kind of slow, and when we race into the house, I always beat him. We like to work in the garden, and he picks squash for my mom to cook. That's his favorite thing to eat. At home, he wears a Colorado Rockies hat and the Fuddpuckers t-shirt that he got from the beach. I thought it was Fuddruckers, but I asked him. I think he's handsome. When he goes to work, he wears a tie. At home, he mows the lawn, plays ball with me, and sits on the couch and watches the news. After dinner, he has a popsicle and tickles me. When we play X-Men, he's the bad guy. I always beat him, and he says, "I'll get you next time." He likes to wear either a blue or white work shirt and jeans. At home, he likes to watch TV and play baseball with all my brothers and sisters. One time, he held me under his arm and jumped into the pool. He's nice because he lets me go places with my brothers and friends. His favorite thing to eat is white gravy with black dots in it. It was great when he took us to the circus with Grandma and Grandpa. Any takers?
Must be me.
You.
I don't remember the circus.
The yard and plant things. He doesn't have a favorite TV show. He looks for something he likes. When we like to bounce the ball back and forth. My favorite time is when we go to the beach and play in the pool and the ocean and the sand. He builds good sand castles. Master engineer. Good job. Oh, she does? Well, this is the favorite favorite thing that I do on the Father's Day program, and the children don't know anything about this. There's 2 children that get that. One of them is not here, but the other one is for Laura. Now, good sport on there. At first, being a good sport may not seem like a real important award, but it's what makes Laura so special to all the other children in the class, because they can count on her to play a game fairly or to give them a turn, just to be a good friend to everybody. And Laura is just a real big help in our class, because I know that she can get along with just about anybody in the whole room when I need her to. Wherever it is, whether it's on the playground or it's in the classroom, they are always willing and eager helpers. And on the playground especially, they are the ones that are running around like crazy and leaders of the pack, tearing around the playground. But everything they do, they just show that they enjoy sports and they enjoy being outside and they enjoy getting that exercise. Congratulations. Brittany and Kevin, it doesn't matter what you're talking about. When you're talking about it, they're listening, but they're also thinking in the backs of their minds, well, I remember something that goes along with that, and they take what you give them and they expand upon it and they connect it to the other things that they've learned. And then they come up with just some really neat solutions. They are problem solvers and they're creative thinkers and very, very imaginative. Some of their stories you're not quite sure whether to believe or not. And that's fine too. We just enjoy having them in the class, and the other children enjoy listening to their ideas and to their stories. Congratulations. I'm going to explain to Tyler why I chose this award for him. We studied ocean this year, but a long time before we started studying ocean, Tyler was drawing the most elaborate pictures of ocean and fish. He knows a lot about ocean, and whenever we can be studying forest, and if I say, Tyler, you can draw about anything you want, Tyler will usually draw about the ocean. And I thought it was interesting because in his description of his dad, he said his favorite thing to do was to go to the beach and build sandcastles. He just has really enjoyed that unit and enjoyed our aquarium. And I think probably when he grows up, you are going to be a marine biologist. I don't know how we would function without Whitney in our class, because what I forget, she remembers. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. I mean that's really a big help to me. And she does it in a very nice way. And she's very willing during the year to help other children with things. So if they have problems, we've had some children who have left who've had different problems. We had a non-English speaking child that came in Mrs. Lee's room, and she was very patient with her. We've had some other children that just got off to a slow start, and I could always count on Whitney to help out with those children, and she did it in the most diplomatic and nice, friendly way. So we appreciate it. And Randy, the reason that I chose this award for you was because Randy is one that is always looking and listening, and he's a watcher. He's going to figure things out before he jumps in there and does it. And I think that if I had a mystery around my house, that I would call Randy, and he could probably look at all the clues and take in all the details and figure out exactly what the mystery was. And that's real important in learning, because learning is kind of like a mystery, isn't it? So once he figures it all out, he jumps right in there with both feet. Alex came in late this year. He didn't know anybody except Kevin, because Kevin was his next door neighbor, and that was nice. But Alex just came in, and you wouldn't know that he was new. You could have come in here the second day of school, and you would not have known that Alex was the new boy in our class, because he is just so open and so friendly and so willing to do just anything we ask and anything that his friends ask. And it's just fun to have Alex in our class. Congratulations. Now, you fathers didn't get to see our Peter Rabbit play. Josh was Mr. McGregor in our Peter Rabbit play, but you will get to see it on the tape if you send your tapes in, so I can get the whole year we've taped, and that play is on the tape. And I did not have to coach Josh or prompt him